Assalamualaikum and hi to Madam Wahida and Dr. Raja. My name is Muhammad Nur Naim bin Muhammad Jailani, and today I will present about my research proposal, which is the relationship between total shots on target and the final result of the match in the UEFA Champions League 2018-19 knockout stage. So, in this presentation, I will talk about the background of the study, statement of the problem, research objective, significance of the study, literature review, methodology, and also reference. So we start with the background of the study. My study is about a performance analysis of football match, and we are focusing on two variables, which are the total shots on target and also the final result of the match. There are a few findings from previous journals stated that performance analysis aims to increase the knowledge of teams and players' game performance. It's stated by Santos and Lagopenas. Next, coaches use the scientific methodologies in coaching process for the assessment and evaluation of a team's game performance. One of the important players' action that should be evaluated in a match is shooting. The shots on target is an indicator of the quality of a team to create a chance and score a goal. Team in possession to move the ball into shooting position as directly as possible with the least number of passes. So, based on the previous journal, we can conclude that shots on target is an important aspect in football. Therefore, this research was conducted to investigate the relationship between total shots on target and the final result of the match in UEFA Champions League 2018 and 19 knockout stage. Next, we move to the statement of the problem. I am proposing this topic because there are a few issues. The first one, according to Standard 2015, shots and shots on target both have the obvious connection to goals scored that you cannot have a goal without both shots and shots on target. There is no clear indication that a lot of shots lead to a lot of goals. Next one, a number of other studies stated that winning teams shoot more at goal and therefore are more effective. Next, we move to research objective. The first one, to identify the frequency of shots on target among win and loss team during the match in the UEFA Champions League 2018-19 knockout stage. The next one, to investigate the relationship between total shots on target and the final result of the match during UEFA Champions League 2018-19 knockout stage. Next, we move to the significance of the study. For the first one, coaches. This study would probably give benefits to coaches to make sure they secure win during the match. They will use this as reference to make sure they're producing a lot of shots to increase the chance of scoring goals. Players also will get the benefit of this study by trying to shoot as much as they can to secure the win. They can also improve their technical and tactical skill to make sure they can get the victory. The last one will give benefits to football club. If players keep on scoring goals and winning the game, football clubs will get a lot of trophies and achievements. Next, we move to literature review. According to Mike Hughes, 2004, if teams have the skill to sustain possession, they have greater chance of creating a shooting opportunity. Since goals are mainly the result of shots on goal, teams and players who are shooting frequently on goal are expected to score more goals by Christos Papachristodoulou, 2008. And the last one, as expected, more shots on target is associated with more goals scored by Standard 2015. Next, we move to methodology. For research design for the study, I will use the correlational design to determine the relationship between the total shots on target and the final result of the match exists. We will do video analysis, and there will be 29 of full match videos to be analyzed according to the criteria that had been chosen. For sampling, the main population is all of the match in the knockout stage, from round of 16 to the final match, and the sample is UEFA Champions League 2018-19. This is the table for determining sample size for a given population by Krischik and Morgan, 1970. So, the total number of matches in the knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League 2018-19 is 29 match, refer to UEFA.com. So, because of the total match only 29, so we'll use all 29 match video as sample. This study is focusing on purposive sampling because the target population is already recognized, which is the 29 match in UEFA Champions League 2018-19 knockout stage. Total of 29 full match video will choose to gather the data of shots on target and the final result of each match. We are focusing on the player who attempt the shots on target in each match. Next, we go to the instrumentation. Two variables that we are going to study, which are total shots on target and the match result. We will use notational analysis to analyze all the match. And to obtain the required data, we will do scatter diagram, sequential, system, and frequency table to analyze the data. But for this study, I will use frequency table to analyze the data. These are the example for scatter diagram, sequential table, and also frequency table. I will use frequency table to analyze the data. Next, for the data collection procedure, this study must be approved by the ethical approval from the ethics committee to ensure this research is acceptable and can be published for further studies. For this study, the ethical approval will come from the Committee of Faculty of Sports Science and Recreation of University Technology of Mara, UITM. Next, the data collection was done by using the video of full match that consists of 29 videos as the main instrument. Based on each video, all the shots on target in each video will be calculated and collected by using frequency table. And lastly, after all the data being collected, the data and result will be compiled and analyzed. Next, and the last one, which is data analysis. For the variables, which is the total shots on target and the final result, descriptive analysis will be used to get all the data needed in order to analyze the mean of the data. The main data analysis software for this study is the IBM SPSS Statistic 26 Windows version. I use descriptive analysis to identify the difference in terms of shot frequency between winning and losing team. And for the inferential statistic, I use independent t-tests to analyze the result where the significance are set up at p less than 0.05. This is the references, and I think that's all for my research proposal. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.